Welcome her to present to you a speech filled with percolating visuals.
I'm a coffee drinker. Me and the rest of the 108 million Americans, every day there is a cornucopia of choices. Starbucks Frappuccinos, Folgers Instant, Dunkin' Donuts. You name it, we drink it. There's that extra kick that makes you get out of bed in the morning. You wanna come in with Just the smell gives you that sign that it will be a good day. After only one sip, it invigorates you and makes you more alert. It even makes you feel more important. All of that in one cup of joe. However, there is one thing, something that I think the American population is really missing out on. Most Americans like it large. Forget about the 8-ounce little cup. When you, for 50 cents, you can get it supersized. Talk about getting the bangs for your money. Another thing is that most of Americans like and need to have it all done fast. Why walk when you can take the car? Why walk in the store when you can simply go through the drive-thru? Why sit down and take time to enjoy your coffee with a friend or to read a paper when you can take it to go? But this is where I believe that the Americans are entirely mistaken. It is not about the drink. It's about the drinking experience. Something Americans are simply missing out on. They are missing the main point behind the alluring and unique elixir. In some places around the world, like in Ethiopia, Africa, the birth of the coffee, by the way, they do a coffee ceremony. To get an invitation for a coffee ceremony means respect and a mark of friendship. People get together to discuss community issues, politics, life, and who did what with whom. It could take many hours. In the Middle East, the coffee is prepared with powdered roasted coffee beans and boiled with water and sugar, and then they leave it in the little carafe there until the dregs settle in the bottom, and then they serve it. Now in Brazil, we drink it very small, very black, and very strong. We call it cafezinho. We stop in the middle of the morning, in the middle of the afternoon, and after lunch, or for whatever other reason. We stop, and coffee becomes the priority. It's a social event, as well as just an event, something to take time with your coworkers and talk about anything but work. Coffee drinking is a prized ritual for me. I started drinking coffee back in college. Although all my taste buds were not very experienced, me and my friends really looked forward for the weekends where we would venture on exploring a new bake shop or a cafe in the area or in the nearby town. We would always try something different. The coffee, although important, was not critical. What it was critical for us was the whole coffee experience. It created a sense of closeness, companionship, and comfort while enjoying the aroma of the hot liquid. It made me realize, and it also created for me the social experience. When I go back to Brazil nowadays, I always make time to go have coffee with my dad. We make that an event, and a regular event, even though I stay there for a week or two at a time. It's a time of bonding with me and my dad. And we bond and we sit down and we talk about our lives and how is it going over locally grown, locally made coffee or typical sweets. Eventually I met my husband, also an avid coffee drinker, and would always appreciate trying a new blend or roast. Our courtship involved a few good trips to several different coffee shops. Now I have a steady drinking partner. I have moved on to appreciate one of the most rewarding of the coffee experiences, the me time. It's a time for introspection, nursing wounds, ponder the meanings of life, love, friendship, and loneliness, or just watching people passing by, a time just to be. So next time you order a cup of coffee, remember I told you here today, there is a cornucopia of choices out there. So make sure you choose a delicious, lingering cup of bliss. Make sure you make the most out of your experience. Thank you.